All right, a little bit of news.
Hello, I'm Randy Spizer. This is my wheel.
Look at this, man. There's no half measures with Dead, is there? So to honor the 25th anniversary of the iconic Senate Roadhouse anti-rocker wheel, they've got together with Randy and Arlo to bring an authentic update to the classic. Nostalgia absolutely through the roof on this one. You've got 4 multicoloured wheels, you've got the multicoloured anti-rocker wheels, and that's a nod to the Crayola pack.
Hot food.
You've got the Roadhouse and Friends trading card set and sticker sheet, which is a nod to like the Matey Boy packaging that he also had.
Oh, blimey, Governor.
You've got a hard enamel pin, and also on top of that, you can get white ones with an updated Roadhouse logo.
Excelente.
The pack's going to cost you $115. You get a fair bit of kit for that. And if you have got like a bit of spawn on you, you could go all out. You could go berserk. You can get the one that's like, you have 4 sets of everything, so then you can have like all the same colour wheels or like all the same colour anti-rockers. Whatever takes your fancy, man. If you found yourself considering rip dye again after my last video, you may as well get these wheels. Actually, in a video I did a couple of months ago, I talk about this old school packaging as well, mate. It's all coming together, mate. The stars are aligning, it's a sign. You should buy these and you should buy some rip dye as well. Get into it. Not everyone has been tripping over themselves, brimming with nostalgia to get a hold of these things. Some people have been a little bit skeptical and they're seeing it as like a cash grab. And you know what, I think it's fair to be skeptical. I would promote people to be skeptical about where they put their money and their time and efforts and stuff into rollerblading and like see what companies are actually doing. But in this case, I don't really see it as a cash grab. I think there's a few things to consider. Dead point out they've done collabs with TooEasy and FTS, so you know, supporting newer, younger brands. So that's a good move, and I think that's a fair point. There's also a great line in here right at the end going, "You're acting like we just remade a Mind Game tee and are selling it for $45. Also, last week, Dom Bruce was announced as part of the Dead team. Dom is only like 23, he's about to be 24. I think maybe people think he's older than he actually is because he's been around for so long and he's so good, but no man, he's a young gun. So that's them showing support for like the youth and the future of rollerblading and staying active. Plus their team's utterly ridiculous and always active. Broskow, just as an example. And I think it's the right way to go about generating money and generating sales, is going like after nostalgia. I think it's just logical to generate money, get money into Dead, and then hopefully they will put that into the future rollerblading, which they seem to be doing. I think they're going to pay their team. I think they're going to make more quality products that you can use right now in rollerblading. More collabs with younger brands, that kind of thing. You just got to think about what like Dead are actually doing as well as this. Don't just view this as a singular thing, because this isn't the only thing they've done. But you know, each to their own, and like it's good to have these like opinions and discuss these things so like everybody gets a better understanding of like what's going on.
Announcement for all shoppers, announcement for all shoppers. 10% off Muzzle. Please use the code MOYS at checkout. Shut up, Susan, that's how you say his name.
To truly complete Dem Skates 909.
I probably don't really need to explain anything more about that, but you know, nice one to John and that. So Dem Skates announced the full-on, complete, all Dem Skate 909 for 2022. So you got the grey and you've got the black, everything on there designed by Dem Skates, truly independent. That's really sick, man. It's great to see stuff like that in rollerblading. You've got to support these companies, man. Also, check out John's fit. I'm really into that, man. I like that.
Thank you. And yes, I do.
Yes, man. New Billy section on the way. I am pumped for that. Like,
that's what we call a pump. It feels fantastic.
Especially after that clip he posted up the other week of him flying off that roof. Like, oof, what a loony. I really wanted to highlight what Billy had done earlier this week. So he put out a Q&A, getting people to ask him absolutely anything, and then he answered it all on his Instagram stories. I like that honesty. I love that connection, and I think Mesmer are just doing the best things. Not only does it feel like a brand that like really represents rollerblading well and like core values and stuff like that, but Billy's going out there and going, look, I want your feedback. I will answer you publicly so everybody can see it because we want it to grow. And that's like a really great approach. There's a few things in there I wanted to highlight as well.
Yep, I'm glad you asked that. So on our first batch, the liners were very tight, very snug. We upsized for the next batch. and we are completely redoing the liner for the batch after that. We're always going to be working to make new designs and new things, new content, new stuff, stay fresh. That's our goal.
Yeah, that's weird. They just came from the factory like that, and when we got them, we're like, why is this like that? So we changed that, and they're gonna be not like that anymore. Those are just like the first editions. And no, I don't try to copy skateboarding. I don't really like. Yeah, we got one coming up, but I can't say who, so keep your eyes open.
Some really interesting bits in there. I think that's a really cool approach. I think that's a great way to do it. I can't wait to see who the next pro model is for. TooEasy have posted up the black and yellow logo tee. This one is printed and shipped in England, so designed by a blader, printed by a blader, posted by a blader, all the business handled and sorted out by bladers, UK and EU only. Get them while you can. Nice one to my Patreon, Josh, for bringing this to my attention. The Wheelie Big Challenge from MacMillan. So what they're looking for people to do is like roll in any kind of like style that you like for 30, 60 or 90 miles throughout the month of April to raise money to help people living with cancer.
Watch.
Roadhouse and Friends absolutely pops off. It's actually a little bit berserk, man. What an absolute banger from Randy, man. Randy and the pals like as well. Julio's in there and get some stunts going off. That's really great to see as well, like Randy and Julio in the same video. That's some high nostalgia value. And this video is done so well. Like, it's obviously in promotion of Randy's wheel and anti-rocker. All of the design from that leaks into the design of this. All matches, all works really well. Adam Johnson, chief in control of everything there. Just absolutely superb. Randy actually goes off, man. Like, he really is putting in the work. And also what's great about it, not only is there like some amazing tricks from him, but also like you get a great sense of like the fun they're having. Like Randy is like laughing and smiling all the time, and it's really infectious. You find yourself like smiling loads and really gunning for him and hoping that he gets a trick. It's just like totally like feel good, captures like nostalgia well, but also like it isn't just a proper nostalgia fest. Like Randy is like seriously doing some tricks in there, man. Like, what an absolute champ. Go and get the wheels and go and watch this for sure. Sicko and Dirty, Alex Broskow and Sean Darst. Oh my goodness, this is utterly ridiculous. The level of control in their skating is phenomenal. And the style is just something else. Loads of amazing tricks in there. Those are really interesting spots as well. Some manoeuvres I've never even seen before. Like just absolute top rate, top shelf. Up there with all the naughty mags. Manchester and Matty Bella have posted up Manchester nights, so this was all filmed at night sessions. They're quite lucky up there that they've got like a few nice lit up spots they can take advantage of. All the footage is like from 2020 and 2021. Bella's been sitting on it for a hot minute, like decided to release it now, get some stuff out there. There's definitely going to be more stuff coming from them soon, and it's really good to like see the different crews and what they've been up to. Also there's a good bit of like B-roll footage as well, you know, you get a real sense of like what it's like to go on a session with them. Loads of good tricks in there, loads of ridiculous tricks in there actually. Really fun stuff, make sure you check this out. Greg Preston found the secret third angle assist from Google Maps and made a little edit with it. Google's always watching you. Jordan Williams, aka Street 900, has got a new little edit up. Really good stuff in there, always like turbo songs as well, so you know it's an edit from him, and I like that because it's different to all the other edits as well. He's got some great bits in there, some cool creativity, some unique spots, just unique takes on things as well. I'm into it, man, go and check it out.
Listen.
James Leroy Bauer was up on the wheel scene this week. That is such a good middle name, and it means king as well. James King Bauer, mate, that is unbelievable. That's such a good name. They dive into sweet shin music, they talk all about the adventures of Mr. Moose Muzzle, breaking down tricks and just talking about like the whole process of making it. All this kind of good stuff in there. There's a fair bit of chat about James's b-ball shorts as well.
If the sun just hits those shiny shorts, you're not seeing anything, it's just glare.
The irony of Dave talking about shiny things when he's got a big beam of light shining off his baldy head, like, it's absolutely blinding, man. If you zoom in as well, you can see the sun from the Teletubbies. Really cool getting all the insights from Bauer. Get on over there and give the thing a viewing. Huge thank you to all my Patreons. I really value all your support. Basically, I couldn't actually do this without your help, so, you know, nice one for allowing me to keep doing this thing. If you enjoyed this video, here's another one you can watch, and I'll see you again pretty soon, I imagine. Spotty Dog.